Hi, welcome to Clip, where you get the latest buzz and what's going on in and out of the scene at Iloilo City. Since this is our very first episode, we are gonna give you guys a treat. It's not gonna be one, it's not gonna be two, but four awesome clips. Yeah, you heard that, it's four. For tonight's roster, we have Dedrick bassist of Mongrel Blood, and they just recently released their first album. It's called Rabid Insurgents, and Dedrick, also known as the Underground King, or Big Daddy of Grindhouse Productions as well. And also we have Kench, the rhythm guitars for Cream Pie. Now this guy, you gotta watch out for him, because he's never had a guitar ever since. And he managed to be so good, like Satriani good. And also we have Dearyanna performing for tonight. We have Syra Ikoy as the vocals or the front woman of the band. They do awesome covers like Paramore and also like Hey Monday, so watch out. And we have Big Man upstairs. These guys have been lying low for the past few years. And let's see what's up and what's going on and what's next for Big Man upstairs.
Our band is called Mongrel Blood. We play thrash metal. We've been doing that for about 6 years now, and mostly our influences runs through the music of Overkill, Slayer, a little bit of old Metallica, a couple of Pantera tunes. It's basically it has grooves and has speed on it, and we just released our first full-length album last April, and the members of the band are Dennis Hubag on vocals, Makoy Kamenya on drums, Jok Salazar on guitars, Jonathan Yang on guitars, and me, Dedrick Abad on bass. Today's generation is totally different from the generation that I really grew up with. Now, today the generation is a little bit more subtle, a little bit more, what do you call that? Not really slow paced, but there's the absence of risk and a little absence of what we call the life nowadays. So the reception of metal, or how it is interpreted nowadays, it's the music of degenerates. I think for the past few years, it was also branded as music for degenerates, but now it became more intense in that context, because a lot of people right now would rather listen to pop songs, or songs about love and something like that. That's a very tough question, because living the metal life, if you may, it's not really focused on some people would just say it's about the forma, or it's focused around the music and being wild and stupid. But I guess for me, the best days of my life living the metal life is how we were able to gather a number of metalheads in Iloilo City to form this organization called Grindhouse Production, and what we did was, from the get-go, we tried to preserve metal music as in general here in this fine little city of ours.
Kay sa una daw kay Papa Dan daw ga inumay lang napla. Ate ako ga gitara pa sila. Sa paggitara sa paggitara nga mo ni si Sung Hachung. 10 years old yun. Mayroon kami subong first compo na ginto ka naman sa ginto ka naman last gig. Kaya may plano kami na dugangan isa pa morphine pie.
Awesome. Actually, at first, we were thinking about, gusto naman maging like name siya. I mean, mag-sound like a name siya sa tao. Then, I have Yana because I have a younger cousin, Dearyanna, iyon name. And then, so we wanted it to have 3 syllables kasi paramore, tatlo. So, ginduga naman dear sa una para to make it sound like Dear Diary, Dear Syra, Dear Joseph, something like that. So, yun. First week of I don't know.
July.
Pero, one thing's for sure,
July naman?
sobrang namin 1 year. Mostly Paramore, of course. I think, palalas ng we have just launched The Gathering last month. Yeah, May 18. And we're not sure pa kung May next. So, mantayan na lang. Looking forward sa amon own album, hopefully, by the end of the year. Tani. So, yun. We're actually working on sa mga compositions. So, naka-write na kami like more than 10 songs na gina-arrange na lang. So, yun.
Well, 10 years is probably, if I would go back in time, 10 years before, I would probably do what we did 6 years ago. At least that's 4 more years of preserving and trying to keep the integrity of metalheads and metal music as it is in the city, because for the past few years it became more of, it has this moniker of just covering songs and trying to make it as sounding as like the CD of foreign bands. So I guess 10 years before, if I was to go back in time, I would probably encourage more people to write their own music. Okay, that's a very tough question. In society per se, of course, there's not much good influence in it, especially on the lyrics, don't get me wrong. But it could probably give people a different perspective when it comes to music. And at the same time, as we all know, music is art, no matter what genre it is. So it's like watching a horror film, but it's only music. You have love stories, you have other genres of movies. But I guess metal is more of like the horror version of movies, and it's still the same thing. It's entertainment, and don't get the lyrics. Don't let the lyrics get to you. I mean, the lyrics is just art. If one of our famous artists here in the Philippines created this Polarium, which is a very brutal painting, how come he wasn't really judged? So it's still the same thing. It's art. See, that's another difficult question. There's a lot of symbols for metal. I mean, people. If there's one thing metal could offer, it's freedom, and they always have the freedom to do whatever they want, as long as, I don't know. There's this unwritten code about metal that some people would just base on it. But if I were to choose a symbol for metal, I would probably choose. I would probably choose a dog.
Why?
It's not being because I'm in Mongrel Blood or anything, but I chose a dog because it comes with loyalty. You know, a dog is somebody who's loyal to his master, and being in this whole metal scene, I would consider the whole genre and movement as my master, and I'm very loyal to it. So that's how, because metal is not something that you just throw away after a couple of years and say to people that I have outgrown this period of or this stage of my life, and then I'm just gonna park it, and then that's it. No, but actually metal is gonna stay. It's gonna be there forever. It's gonna be in your blood. So it's still on the question of integrity and loyalty, and that's what a dog has. It's kind of like a prophecy. It's kind of like a prophecy because we never intended it, because the upcoming elections is fast approaching, but we actually made that song because let's face it, people. The government in the Philippines, sucks in every angle. Even the politicians know that. That's why they're there. That's why they could capitalize on it. The Obliterate the Senate. It's a song about how we need to. It's simply showing that we don't need that. We don't need that bull crap. I mean, it's just rich people getting richer, and of course in society nowadays the poor gets poorer. But it's practically feeding off on the blood of your own kid, and so we don't want that. So we want to obliterate it. It's very self-explanatory.
Awesome.
We have this upcoming 16 city tour in the Philippines. We'll be kicking it off in Baguio City this June 22nd. And of course we're starting on our new materials, but of course you guys have to wait for that. And definitely we will do a lot of promotions for the album, merchandises, CDs and stuff. And what's next for Mongrel Blood? I guess we can never really tell, because I think Mongrel Blood is gonna stay, until forever, I guess.
Jesus, King of Kings, to you I give my everything. There's no greater love than this. When you died for me, you gave your one last kiss. You changed my heart by your grace. My soul aches to sing your praise.
nag-start ang band ng high school friends nga nagtilipon-tipon kag doon na plan nga mag-tukar tudlaan na yung malangwa na napadin ni Maras.
Ano tayo? Ang first year college, no?
Ay gaw
Kamo? Nagsugod. High school.
di olin
Damo na nagsugod sila tukar. Diyan wala pa tos banda. Bali may lain man ko yung banda. Lanto-lanto lang sila eh. Then kung makasabay sa gig or ano, kung may kulang sila, di ako gabulos. Kung sa bass B or sa gitara, ako gabulos. Diyon, ano to daw, mga 2010 guro do dira na nga daw na doon na lang alang isa gitarista ti ang una ko nagbulos basta subong diyon isa man ka ang drummer Manilang original bali daw nalang-alang man may nagbulos man nga kilala man isang bokalista ni Benjo bali si Paulo man
Changha
si Paulo Changha mo diyan basta subong kami gyapon
college gid ng first year college mga ano to nga year man 2007 more kami sa Christian rock mga Christian yung mga Switchfoot Pax to 17 Under Oath basta more mga laban Christian rock cover mga Fall Out Boy ano pa
Boy Devil Wears Prada
wow mo na
sa subong daw wala pa kay may mga ano pa mga priorities pa pero meron man mga daw mga ano ganun mga tuno-tuno
so bali may mga ginaprograman yung subong bagong makanta pero di man din di pa tapos kay amon yung vocalist gid kasi Benjo wala sa subong ara siya sa gwa kag dito sa work so subong sa BMU akong nagaano nga as vocalist gitara man kag man medyo sako ng iban subong ti una nang do hindi kami ka bramay isang mga kung ano man ang do nga bago kung ano man da pero di man hope kid nga makabalik kami as nga makatukar kami nga kompleto kag man maka-share man sa amon nga music sa mga abyan.